You're watching the Talk Minute, and I'm your host CJ. Welcome back to another album review. And today's album review will be the brand new album from the band Suicide Silence, a band that I've slept on for a very long time in deathcore and never really got into before, just recently. And when I went back and listened to the cleansing, so yeah, I decided to check this new one out. I thought it would be fun to listen to because I'm huge into deathcore, and I've been for years, but always have slept on Suicide Silence for some reason. And well, yeah, it was a bad move to sleep on Suicide Silence because it's just great stuff. It's honestly a great band, and everything about their style is amazing. So let's get into the review. Suicide Silence delivers big with their new album that makes me regret sleeping on them for years. The main thing I like about the album is intensity, and the old style deathcore sound definitely has that like MySpace deathcore sound that like fans of deathcore have been eating up ever since the genre started. With yeah, this was Suicide Silence was one of the bands that started the genre. They're like part of, my opinion, part of the big four of deathcore. I would also throw Carnifex in there, and I would also throw have Carnifex. You would also have, yeah, I wouldn't put Job for Cowboy. Oh well, not gonna spend too much time on that. The breakdowns and riffs are more brutal than ever, and makes me think this is why I like deathcore. I really do like it for the breakdowns and the hard guitar riffs and the disgusting guttural vocals, and that's all on this album. There really isn't a downtime. I'm gonna get to more of like why there's not really a big downtime in this album. This album deserves to be raved about and is one of my favorites that have come out of deathcore this year. One of my favorites in basically heavy music, the heavy music scene. It's one of the best ones that have come out this year. Absolutely love it. The guitar tone is perfect. It sounds like the old style deathcore, like bad production quality type drop tune riffs that and drop tune guitar tone that they've been doing for decades, and it's just infectious. It's amazing. It sounds quite similar to the other albums of Suicide Silence, aka The Cleansing, and the albums after that. Weird thing about this album is even when the pace is slow, it is brutal. This album is unrelenting and disgustingly heavy, honestly. It's just unrelenting and disgustingly heavy. And to pick 5 songs was very hard because this album is basically like a greatest hits album with just how the songs are. They're all great. I like I like basically everything from this album. Standouts: You Must Die, brutal first song and an absolute banger. You know how I am on this channel. If you watched this channel before, you know that I'm an absolute sucker for the first song or the first like full length track on the album. I'm always a sucker for it because it just basically is the driving force to just kick in the ass into the album. Basically, capable of violence, fucking destructive on every level. This song is. The vocals and drums, the guitars, just everything is just on point and fucking brutal. Honestly, just absolutely amazing song. Capable of violence, NFW. Just fucking love that song. Absolutely love this album and that song. Kill Forever, hard hitting and disgustingly brutal, especially the vocals. Everything a deathcore fan eats up. Honestly, this is everything you would ever ask for a deathcore song. Altar of Self, slow moving, intensely heavy song that continues the beating of the beating that the listener gets when listening to Remember You Must Die or any other Suicide Silence album. Dying Life, this is my favorite song on the album. The vocals are insane on the song. The deep gutturals are amazing, mixed with the higher range screams. You have the really deep guttural vocals, and then the screaming vocals in the background, and it's just such a great fucking combination there. Just such a good combination, and absolutely amazing. Makes the song it absolutely makes the song fantastic. I think the song Dying Life is the best one on this album. and probably will get overlooked because it's not one of the singles from it, but just how it's put together, just the layering of the vocals, just I love it. I absolutely love the two different types of vocals like right on top of each other, and they just work heavily there. I love that stuff. Um, yeah, and to think I will be seeing Suicide Silence in like next month, so that will be fun as well. Seeing them on the tour with like Singish Kabag and Dying Fetus and Aborted, so that one's gonna be fun. Um, yeah, I will probably listen to way more Suicide Silence because I'm really in the damn mood to listen to Suicide Silence recently, and this is this is just an epic album, and it's just I didn't think it was going to be this good when I checked it out, but it's like old school MySpace deathcore. It's just amazing. It has that it has that sound of the old school deathcore where it's not as like progressive or it's not as like progressive metal-esque that a lot of these other deathcore bands are going. This is more like straight to the point deathcore, and yeah, hope everyone liked it. Leave your comments of what you thought of, or basically what you think of this channel, and basically think how I do reviews. I basically structure them, so give me tips, maybe throw me some stuff that I could maybe start implementing. Yeah, hope everyone liked it, and I will see everyone in the next video, which will be up probably Thursday. I've kind of been in a grind lately to